Hello Bookish friends, it's that time of the year again and I'm doing the recommendations video for the Christie's Missing Readathon. This readathon is a readathon that is created by Naomi at Naomi's Bookshelf. With her I'm co-hosting the readathon, which will take between the dates that Agatha Christie went missing for 11 days in 1926, because she claims not to remember anything, is also a mystery for us mystery lovers. Before going through the prompts and the recommendations, I would like to state that I was planning to do a much more interactive readathon this year. However, because I might be away on a job assignment in another city, I will not be as interactive as I planned to be. But I will pre-record all of my videos that I'm planning for the readathon in the following days, so that many traditions of the readathon will continue, like Agatha Christie Book of the Day and many very Agatha Christie specific videos, which will be online on the dates that I'm away on the business trip. Anyway, let's get on with the prompts. The first prompt is to read something by Agatha Christie. I will not recommend specific books for this prompt because you can read anything written by Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie has written many books belonging to series, as well as quite a number of standalone books, numerous short story collections, as well as very exciting stage plays. Additionally, she has also written under the pseudonym Very Mesmacot, in which she wrote non-mystery books. They are sometimes advertised as romance books, but Mary Mesmacot books are not romance books. They are more leaning towards general or literary fiction genre. But like I said, anything written by Agatha Christie will fit this prompt, and this prompt is the requirement for being a part of a readathon. So if you read anything, even a short story or a play written by Agatha Christie, you will automatically join our readathon. The second prompt is to read a book about Agatha Christie or a book featuring Agatha Christie as a character. There are quite a number of non-fiction books about Agatha Christie, since she is such a prolific author, and here are some examples that I could find in my research. I will first of all recommend two non-fiction books written by Agatha Christie, which are Agatha Christie, an Autobiography by Agatha Christie, and Come Tell Me How You Live, an Archaeological Memoir by Agatha Christie Mallowan. So if you read any of those books, you will be done with two prompts. Works written by other researchers about Agatha Christie are Agatha Christie, The Grand Tour, edited by Matthew Prichard. A is for Arsenic, Poisons of Agatha Christie by Catherine Harkup. Agatha Christie's Secret Notebooks, 50 Years of Mysteries in the Making by John Curran. Agatha Christie, A Murder in the Making, again by John Curran. Agatha Christie, An Elusive Woman by Lizzie Worsley. Agatha Christie, A Mysterious Life by Laura Thompson. Agatha Christie's Poirot, The Greatest Detective. Agatha Christie's Marvel, Expert on Wickedness by Mark Aldrich. The Detective Novels of Agatha Christie, A Reader's Guide by James Zamboy. And Curtain Up, Agatha Christie, A Life in the Theatre by Julius Green. So there are many options. But if you're not a fan of non-fiction books and you want to read a mystery that features Agatha Christie, and there are quite a number of such books as well. The first one is The Mystery of Mrs. Christie by Mary Benedict. And there is another book by Mary Benedict, which is Queens of Crime. Christie Affair by Nina de Gramont is a fictionalized version of the 11 days that Agatha Christie went missing. This book is told from the point of view of the other woman in the equation. The other books that feature her as the main character are That at Greenway by Laurie Rader, A Talent for Murder by Andrew Wilson, and a middle grade book, Aggie Morton series by Martha Joycelyn. Some books feature Agatha Christie not as the main character but a side character. And one of those series is actually my favorite contemporary mystery series, which is Phila the Bride series by Colin Cambridge. In this series, Agatha Christie's maid, Phila the Bride, is the main amateur detective. However, Agatha Christie is featured in every book as a very important side character. Another book that features her as a side character is The Proof of the Pudding by Rice Bowen. Although she is not a character in one of her books, Agatha Christie acknowledges herself as an author in the fictional world of St. Mary's Mead. So The Body in the Library is also a book that would cover two of the prompts, a work written by Agatha Christie and a work featuring Agatha Christie. I also found numerous number of books that I could recommend for our third prompt, which is books inspired by Agatha Christie. We intentionally chose this prompt very general so that many of the mysteries that we plan to read could be a part of our readathon. And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie is the book that inspired many contemporary mystery books. And some of those books are One by One by Ruth Ware, They All Fall Down by Rachael Hall, The Decagon House Murders by Yukito Ayatsuji, 10 by Gretchen McNeil, and The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. Murder at the Old Vicarage by Jill McGowan is inspired by Murder at the Vicarage. And The Woman in the Library by Sulari Gentle is said to be inspired by The Body in the Library. Murder on the Ballarat Train by Kerry Greenwood is very clearly inspired by The Murder on the Orient Express. The Mysterious Affair at Style by Gilbert Adair is inspired by Agatha Christie's first book, The Mysterious Affair at Styles. Aside from those books that are very clearly inspired by Agatha Christie books, there are many books that features the familiar tropes of Agatha Christie, such as murder taking place in a transportation vehicle, murder that takes place in a wealthy English mansion, and also, of course, closed circle mysteries. Some examples of those books are 1222 by Anne Holt, Peril at Old Park by Martha Joycelyn, The Marlowe Club Murder by Robert Thorogood, Magpie Murders by Anthony Horowitz, The Mystery Guest by Nina Prose, and Gin and Daggers by Jessica Fletcher and Donald Bain. And last but not least, some authors decided to use the characters that are created by Agatha Christie in their contemporary works. And the most famous one is Hercule Poirot's Mysteries by Sophie Hannah. And another one that I've actually read is Marple 12 New Stories by Naomi Alderman, Leigh Bardugo, Alyssa Coyle, Lucy Foley, Ellie Griffiths, Natalie Haynes, Jean Kovac, Val McDermott, Carrot May McManus, Drada Say Mitchell, Kate Moss, and Ruth Ware. I think many of the, especially female contemporary mystery authors, are inspired by Agatha Christie, and they clearly state that in their interviews. So the mysteries you can read for this prompt are very flexible. So those were some of the recommendations that you can read for the Christie's Missing Readathon, which will take place between the dates of December 3rd and December 14th, the 11 days that Agatha Christie went missing in 1926. So please comment down below, are you thinking of joining the Readathon and also doing the prompts? If you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose all. All means hepsi in Turkish, and hepsi is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.